Welcome to part 77 of Marriland's Pokemon Diamond Adventure. In order to get to the Pokemon League, you're going to need a lot of stuff. So it'd be a good idea if you went back to Veilstone City and restocked on supplies, like Hyper Potions, Revives, and, well, even like Ultra Balls or Dust Balls if you need some. Well, you need to get Dust Balls elsewhere. So I'd recommend buying quite a few Hyper Potions, because they're really handy. You don't need Max Potions. In fact, I recommend almost never buying them, because very rarely are your Pokemon going to have more than 200 hit points. So you can use Hyper Potions for just as good of an effect. And then buy Revives, because they are so helpful. Like, really. Full Heals are good too if you have some. Max Repels are handy if you want to make sure you can get through the place, because there's a lot of wild Pokemon there. But there's a lot of trainers too, so you want to be sure that you have the right stuff. Well, let's see here. I also want to do something that I don't usually do. Get some TMs. I've been thinking a lot about this, and let's see. I don't think these are the right ones. No. Now these TMs here, they tend to be a little inaccurate, but I'm thinking, okay, TM38, that's Fire Blast. It's powerful, but fairly inaccurate, and it doesn't have a lot of PP on it, so I was thinking, well, you know what, it's probably better than Ember still. And I'm going to pick up Blizzard, too, to teach Astro, just because it helps the type variants. Now, one thing, if you do get Ice Beam, or if you want to spend enough time in the game corner getting it, it'd be a lot better of a choice. But since I'm really kind of stingy with TMs, I'm just going to keep Blizzard instead and take my chances. I don't always recommend this, but since it's just in-game and you can usually recover with items, you don't have to use those harder to get TMs, like Ice Beam or Flamethrower. You know, you can pick them up, but they're a little harder to get more copies of. So I'm going to get rid of Hidden Power, because I don't think it's going to be effective enough, personally. Now see, I do have Flamethrower there, but I just don't want to use it. And, you know, it'd be a much better choice if you like using your TMs on your Pokemon. I mean, go for it. Flamethrower is probably, like, the best fire attack you can teach to your Pokemon. Although Fire Blast is good too, except for its accuracy. But in-game, you'll want Flamethrower, just because it has a lot more uses. You can use it a lot more times. But since I'm cheap and stingy, I'm only going to use the ones I can buy really easily. Which, you know, you might want to do too. You might not want to use all those good TMs. Get by with some of the easier to get ones that you can buy, like, unlimited copies of. So, okay. Summary, I replaced Ember with Fire Blast on Marriland the Infinite, and I replaced Hidden Power with Blizzard on Astro the Gastrodon. So now that we have all that stuff, oh yeah, and I bought a whole bunch of items that we need to get through this place too. So now we have all that, let's go to the Pokemon League. I also did a little bit of video editing there just because we need time. Also, you need to make sure that you have a Pokemon with Waterfall in your team, because you'll need that. Now, get ready to enjoy some music, because this takes a while. finally, after getting through all that, we're finally at the Pokemon League. Almost. You just got to use Waterfall here. So make sure you have that Pokemon with Waterfall. And then there's the cave into the Victory Road. And here's the Pokemon Center, which you will want to heal up on and get ready for the Victory Road.